So hi guys, mayong adlaw. Welcome to NatzMath TV. Welcome to our 13th episode of this basic math review series for all students and those who are going to take the civil service exam. So let us start with this example. Simplify and perform the operation. 3 squared plus 2 times 2 quantity cube over cube root of 8 plus 3 times 4 quantity squared minus 2 cube over 2. A. 5 and 3 over 2. B. 12 and 3 over 2. C. 32 and 1 half. D. 37. So in this example, we are told to perform the operations between these two fractions. So with the first and second fraction, as you have observed, we have this what we call exponential expressions, and in the denominator we have this radical. The same also in the second fraction, we have this exponential expression. So before we can add these two fractions, simplify first the exponential expressions and the radical, then combine all operations, then before adding the two fractions. So therefore, when we simplify this first fraction, so we will start with 3 squared. So 3 squared is 9, so that's why we have here 9. Then we copy plus and we copy 2 and we simplify 2 cube. When we simplify 2 cube, that means 2 times 2 times 2, that is 8. So we just simply multiply 2 3 times according to the exponent. So that is 8. Then we have the cube root of 8 is 2, so that's why we have here 2. So that happens in the first fraction. Now the same happens in the second fraction. So we have here 3, we copy first 3, then we simplify 4 squared. 4 squared, that means we multiply 4 2 times, that means 2 times 2. So that's why we have here 16. Then we copy minus, then we simplify 2 cubed, that is 8. That means 2 times 2 times 2. Then we just simply copy the denominator in the second fraction, which is 2. Then afterwards, we multiply 2 times 8, so we copy first 9, then we copy plus, then we multiply 2 times 8 is 16, and of course, we copy the denominator 2, and we copy the operation plus. Then the same also in the second fraction, we have 3 times 16, that is 48, then we copy minus 8 and over 2. Then afterwards, we have perform the operation. 9 plus 16 is 25. And copy the denominator 2. Copy plus. Then 48 minus 8 is 40. Then copy the denominator 2. Then, of course, according to the rule in addition of fractions is that if the fractions having the same denominator, what we need to do is just simply add the numerator. So we do not have to find the LCD because the denominator is the same. So what we need to do is just simply copy the denominator 2 and add the numerator. So that is 25 plus 40, which is 65. So this is 65 over 2, and we can simplify this one by expressing this improper fraction to mixed number, which is equal to 32 and 1 half. So we just simply divide 65 divided by 2, that is 32 with a remainder 1. So this is our remainder, so we have here the denominator 2. So therefore, the answer is 32 and 1 half. So our correct answer is letter C. So let us proceed to our next example. We are given if 5x minus 10 is equal to 15, then 2x plus 7 is equal to blank. So in this example, we are given an if-then statement. We are given the first equation, 5x minus 10 is equal to 15, and the second equation, 2x plus 7 is equal to blank. That means the result of the first equation shall determine the value of the second equation. So, A, 20, B, 17, C, 10, D, 5. So for the solution, we have step 1, we solve first for the value of x in the first equation. So this is our first equation. 5x minus 10 equals 15. So to solve for x, we use addition property of equality, or they say that is called transposition. So we use addition property of equality, so this becomes 5x equals 15 plus 10. So we add 10 here and also add 10 at the right side of the equation. So this will become 0. That's why we have here 15 plus 10. So this becomes 15 plus 10 is 25. We copy 5x equals 25. So to solve for x, we divide both sides of the equation by 5. That's why we have here 5x over 5 equals 25 over 5. In this case, we can cancel out the 5 here. So what shall remain in this side of the equation is x. And we divide 25 divided by 5 is 5. So therefore, in the first equation, the value of x is equal to 5. So the next step, or step 2, we substitute the value of x in the second equation. So this is our value of x in the first equation. We substitute this value in the second equation, which is 2x plus 7 equals blank, to solve for the value of this equation. So we have 2x plus 7 equals blank. We substitute this value, so this becomes 2 times 5. Because our x is 5, so instead of writing x here, we change that with 5. Then we have 2 times 5 is 10, plus 7 is, of course, that would give us 17. So therefore, if 5x minus 10 is equal to 15, then 2x plus 7 is equal to 17. So our correct answer is letter B. Next example. Simplify negative times negative 5 quantity cube. A. 25, B. negative 25, C. 125, D. negative 125. So for the solution, now since we are given this expression, negative times negative 5 quantity cube, what we need to do is to simplify first the exponent before multiplying to the negative outside the parentheses. So what we need to do is just simply copy this negative and we simplify negative 5 quantity cube, meaning we multiply negative 5 3 times. So negative 5 times negative 5 times negative 5, of course that gives us negative 125. This time, we multiply negative 125 to the negative outside the parentheses, so negative times negative is positive. So therefore, this is equal to positive 125. So our correct answer is letter C, 125. Okay, so before I go, we will try these examples first. Simplify and perform the operation, that is 2 times 2 quantity cube over 4 plus 4 quantity squared minus 2 cube over the square root of 16. A. 6 and 1/2, B. 3 and 3 over 2, C. 2 and 1/4, D. 4 and 7 over 2. Number 2. If 2x minus 6 is equal to 8, then 3x minus 8 is equal to blank. A. 7, B. 13, C. 16, D. 19. And last, simplify negative times negative 2 quantity raised to 3. A. 2, B. negative 2, C. 8, D. negative 8. Okay, so that's it. I hope you have learned something from this video. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share to your friends. So thank you and God bless.